Hey there, this is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and today is Saturday, the 15th of July, 2023. I hope you're all doing well. Where shall I start? Ooh, last night I saw one of the hour-long Alfred Hitchcock Hour episodes that really creeped the heck out of me, called Where the Woodbine Twineth. And it's about a little girl and her imaginary friends. And boy, I did not see that ending coming, but it really delivered. It was great. It was creepy. Find it. And this is brought to you by Clubman Pinot Aftershave Lotion. I love this stuff. It's one of those great old barbershop smells. I've been using it for years. I remember smelling it as a little kid. I always thought it was the smell of successful business people, but it just smells good. So, what does that have to do with anything? While we're doing show and tell, I bought something used and beaten up that I never knew came out 8 years ago, and it is this book. Archie's Campfire Stories. And I bring it up because I picked it up because it turns out they reprinted two stories that I wrote. A Trip to the Day Camp Fair and Campfire Days. Uh, I did these for the Riverdale High book around 89, 90. And this particular one, I remember we had to do um, a book. Archie agreed to do a book with the Campfire Girls. So the stories in the book had to involve the Campfire Girls, which was a lot of research and a lot of, you have to mention this and that and that and that. But looking back at them, I enjoy them now more than I enjoyed doing them then because I felt constrained. But the stories were cute. I forgot half of the stuff that's in them, and I was like, oh, cool. So that was neat. I was glad to get it. And yeah, Archie's Campfire Stories. Highly recommended. Not just for me, it's got a lot of good Stan Goldberg art in it, and Dan DiCarlo, and a bunch of other folks. But now let me talk to you about a film I got and watched this week. Girl on a Bicycle. This is from 2013, and it's a genuine romp, and an international one at that. And the screenplay is by the guy that wrote the film The Notebook. Um, and I don't know any of the actors. You know, I wasn't aware of them before. I'm looking them up. One of them, it turns out, was in Hot Fuzz, the British film. He was like a minor character in it, not one of the two mains. Anyway, so there's a British guy, there's an Italian guy, there's a German girl, and a French girl who's the girl on the bicycle. And the the starting board for it, because I'm not going to tell you the film. It's delightful. You should watch it. But the springboard is the Italian guy is a tour bus driver in Paris, and he has just gotten engaged to his girlfriend of 3 years, who's the German girl. And while he's driving the tour bus, he sees the girl on the bicycle and becomes infatuated with her. And the British guy is like his best friend, who also plays guitar. So, and his girlfriend works at an airline as a stewardess, and the girl on the bicycle, well, that's a whole other story. What I liked about it was nothing that I thought would happen in it happened in it. It was funny, and it was very sweet, and it took me by surprise over and over and over. So I'm glad I picked it up. It was very much worth my time. I'll watch it again. All the performances are charming. And everyone, by the way, speaks a little in their own language. So the Italian guy does speak Italian. He also speaks some French. The German girl, She's a German actress who speaks some German. They all speak English, but they all speak their native languages as well, the three that aren't British. Um, and it's really cool. Let me recommend that. Again, Girl on a Bicycle. So, my past week, it was fine. Did some work, bit of this and that. Gearing up, looking forward to the week ahead. I have some adventures ahead that I'm sure I'll tell you about as they come up. And there's really not too much else to talk to you about at the moment. The usual stuff. So why do I talk like this when in real life I talk in a much more relaxed thing? I guess I'm broadcasting. That's what. Darn it, I'm broadcasting. So and again, we are brought to you today by Club Fno. Or maybe we're not. You know, we're not brought to you by a damn thing. We're brought to you by the good graces of the lithium battery in my camera. I love you all. Get in touch. Be in touch. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.